Hi guys, it's the magnificent Liam. Too kind. Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm very good. Yourself? I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking. I've had a little peek at the weather, and from what I remember, it might get a little bit damp. There's a chance. No, that's not. No, it's not. He wishes. That's Gary Smith. Yeah, Glenn wishes. It's pretty tight. He is. I think he's looking to switch to it as well. No, he does his own, I believe. Is he in a bush? Oh no, he's going round. He's on the track. Surprised he's not in our rear end. No, he's gonna get the absolute pelters tonight. If Shmee's here, he's gonna get some as well. Well, there's plenty of time. You can get him in at Monza. If it were bumper cars, they'd have been the best. He's gobbing off. I'm just gonna open the stream now. Yeah, it's a good track. It's a fun track to drive. It's one of those, if you hook it up really well and you take the right line, especially that hairpin, you hook it up in that, you feel like you're going too fast for it, but you're not. This chicane is an absolute menace. Yeah, it's a great British track. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of rich lords and landowners that back in the day wanted to do something in their gardens, which a lot of the times where a lot of the British tracks come from. Top 4? You only know 4 tracks in Britain. No, there's a couple that aren't on there as well, like Knockhill, Croft. Yeah, they're good tracks. Knockhill's it's fairly simple, but nah. Yeah, Don is a great track. Yeah, I like Brands. There's a lot of open loggers at Brands as well, which is if you want to get punted. Bronstone? Oh, Silverstone, you twat. Terrible. Oh, fucking hell, man. You've had me waffling on, and you've muted me. all I'm hearing is excuses right now. Yeah. Stacey, can you hear me now? Who was muted, me or
they can hear you, just not me. Now they can hear me. Because I was wondering, because he's like we couldn't hear him, and I was like, "What you on about?" Because I seen your thing going. I wasn't looking at my own mic.
I mean, yeah. Stacey's not wrong there.
Stacey, well done.
Hair, though.
So what that is the simple fact of I use software then, because the other way I can then adjust my own sound. So if I'm too high, low, whatever, I can adjust it.
Just hearing excuses, to be honest.
Look, lad, at the end of the day, I need to have some excuses.
I'll be talking to myself without realising.
It's really funny. We'd be talking the whole way through, and all I hear is you literally talking away to yourself.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I do forget that I use the app for fucking streaming. But that's hilarious. So I won't repeat what I was saying about Stacey, will I?
No, probably best not to.
Talking playing, who's got a man? I don't know. So yeah, at the minute 133.9, track temperature 22 degrees. To be fair about it, it's actually not too bad, the conditions at the minute. It's actually quite nice. I'm going to jump on a wall, as I do, walls drifting. He's after being flying around there. I'm back in the pits. What was your best time around here, Liam?
I don't know. I can probably let me have a look. They're at Oulton Park, Stacey. Stacey, that's where they're racing.
Stacey. How do you not know this by now? You were the king of Oulton Park. There's 24 minutes left in this session. I'd say I do like dog meat livery, the Airways when it's cool.
I fucking hate Airways. They're too minty.
Oh, they're fucking disgusting. Wrigley's extra for the win. Or Bubblicious.
No. Just straight up, just normal Wrigley's extra.
Oh, yeah. Oh, do you like the green or the blue?
Oh, it's got to be the green.
Yeah, good man. Although the white one does be nice as well.
Oh, I don't know. That's just I don't know.
If you want to be fancy, like.
34.3 around here.
Nice. Jeez, you're not fucking far off Gamble, man.
Just hooking laps up there around here. It's bloody difficult.
Yeah, and not even just hooking them up, it's getting the space. If you get too far or too close to a slower car, you start lappers around, like. So you only recognise Liam from behind? Oh, you recognise the track behind everyone? I was wondering. Tedder's absolutely flying out there as well. I wonder, is Cooper joining tonight?
He doesn't normally race on Mondays, does he?
I'm sure I've seen him in here.
I've seen him in here once or twice. He's not regularly race, I don't believe. Okay.
Interesting. Let me check as well. Chris was on to... Yeah, Chris Vickers wants to have a chat to me about doing a 24-hour on Suzuki in a few weeks. I don't know if I'd hold a 24-hour stream now. Tedder's going in. So Liam, who do you reckon is the top three tonight?
Maybe we look at it. Difficult to say, really. Tedder's very always in and about, isn't he? Yeah. Matty is Mr. Consistent when he's not taking people out on that one.
That's how he's consistent.
He's going to have the 15-second penalty as well, isn't he? So
don't forget Wall's there as well, which is fast.
should we have a look at the weather? Let's have a look at the weather.
Where is the weather settings?
It's on SimGrid. I'm just getting out now.
I never bother looking at SimGrid. I just kind of like trust you lads just to tell me.
Right, what we're looking at. Weather 12 degrees is pretty chilly.
Which is it will be.
Dry but cold. No rain, no cloud.
Okay.
So it's going to stay consistent. It's going to be nippy.
So they'll definitely need higher tyre pressure, so.
Yeah. What's the time multiplier? He likes it 4-time multiplier. Starting at 8 in the morning. So
It'll get warmer, it'll progress.
It'll get warmer, so you're either going to have good tyres early on or shit tyres early on and come on strong. So
yeah. I definitely know what I'd be doing there. I'd be taking it easy and ease into it. Wall is very brave in this Mercedes. It's really annoying the way the logos haven't loaded onto that.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Must be something to do with his settings, his side.
Yeah. Well, it has to be because I used that other app to load it all up, so.
Yeah.
Because when someone's like, oh, you haven't loaded it up, I'm like, no, I did. I wasn't born yesterday, no, I'm well used to it.
Sparky's got the cracking maths there.
Huh?
Sparky's worked out some cracking maths there.
I wasn't even.
Race finish at 12.
I worked out the race should finish at 12 PM. Nice. Nice.
You wish it was 4 hours of us, Stacey.
Stacey's the kind of dude that if me and you opened an OnlyFans, he'd subscribe straight away.
We'd barely have it open about 2 minutes and it'd be straight in there.
Subscribing and begging for content. Show him the pedals off your sim rig.
Do you want some bath water?
Yeah, oh, Jesus. I'll sell you my armpit hair, Dad. Oh no, that's tethered to you, isn't it? Carl Ver. Some of these cameras are a bit mad. Well, I was actually talking to the dude that develops these. I've annoyed him for something and I hope he does get it. So, do you know the overlay where it says free practice and shit like that?
Yeah.
I was actually... Oh, I forgot even to put the overlays there. So with that overlay, what I was going to ask him to do is remove the free practice bit and put in our logo. So do you know what I mean? Just to have like ERA and make it as if we actually own this game. We developed this. Actually, I'm going to try something live in the stream, guys. Bear with me. How do we do it? How do I go about this? Right, so firstly, I'm going to make it blank for now, so everyone's like, oh my god, we don't know who's where. Bear with me though. Right, blank that stays. Now I need to figure out, because there is a place, apparently, I can add other shit into this. Oh, window. That looks horrendous.
Oh wow.
It's way too big.
That's not what she said.
That's never what she said.
What about drag it to the bottom right, and then cut off all the shit that you don't need? Yeah, like
that's
that.
Horrendous.
I mean, it's better.
Then, see, this is the thing. I want it to be done in a way where it's not this much work. Nah, I don't like it there. I don't like it. No. So that can go fuck itself. No, that one won't that down. Yeah, so he needs to get his act together.
You've got the bloody timing all over the show now.
I know, I'll put it back in. Don't be worried about that.
To the left. To the left. To the left.
There doesn't need to go any more to the left. Why are you shouting at me, lad?
Calamity.
Yeah, so he needs to. There's some things I want him to do, and that is one of them. Is to get that right, because I want it in a way that I can have everything customized the way I want it, as in like I can put it wherever I want, but obviously with none of that background, but just basically the way it is there, like the way it looks on the screen, only in the nicer looking fonts.
Yeah.
Can't help but feel the BBC get this stuff done before the broadcast. No, they don't.
See, what it is Combs used to watching RTE, so a bit more amateur hour.
Don't you ever diss RTE, okay? No, right, no. You can diss our women. You can diss our families, but not RTE. Oh, stop. That's funny that you know all this stuff. All the English boys and Americans and all will be like, what the fuck is RTE?
What are you fucking talking about?
Don't tell me, did you watch Fair City?
No, I remember watching Podge and Rog.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Fucking would never get by nowadays.
No, not at all.
It's not even like it was that long ago.
No, that is the most racist, inappropriate show ever. But it was the same. Did you ever watch, what was the name of them? The Savage Eye.
No.
I'm going to send you a clip later on. It is ruthless. And this was broadcasted on TV at like 9 o'clock.
Some of the stuff, yeah.
Oh, it's gas. But, you know, RT do show the hurling and Gaelic.
They do.
Although Sky Sports shows Gaelic now as well, doesn't it?
Sporadically.
I think you only get to see like the All Ireland stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, the speed of him going into the pits.
Yep, get a little bit fruity around here, haven't they, boys?
Yes, it's only practice. Sparky, you need a chat overlay. I've made the chat overlay smaller. Oh! Chris Waldron will hold on to that.
Oh.
That was a good one. Goshy Philippov. Sitting in the pits. All these are in the pits. John Dudley. Cameras.
Yeah.
I really like that car.
Yeah, it's class, isn't it?
It's quite nice.
I believe that is a real livery as well.
Oh, really?
I think so.
It's quite nice, actually. So, what are we expecting? Right, so I'm just going to name it my top 3 randomly. I'd probably absolutely murder it. So, I'm going to go gamble for pole being genuine. Second spot. Just looking there. I'm going to go Dudley. Third spot Smith. Although Tedder could have sandbags in. See, this is what worries me about Tedder. Right? When you look at him in practice, he'd be a few tenths off the ways, then comes into fucking the qualifying, and he's right on it. So it's kind of... He's a fecker to try and understand.
He uses the practice generally to do fuel runs, I believe.
Ah, fair. Alpha DM, it's like Zig and Zag in here. Oh my god, that brings me back to my childhood. I don't think you'd know who they are, Liam, would you?
I know the name.
Actually, did they go to Channel 4 or somewhere after Ireland?
I think so.
Yeah, I remember that now. Jeez, I was young then, and that wasn't yesterday. I still can't get over, Liam, that you're only 21.
21, I wish. I fucking wish.
Do you really wish to be 21 now?
Maybe not 21. Maybe knock a few years off.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind 5 years off. I'm 35, so I wouldn't mind being 5 years younger. But see, the thing about it is, man, I think they're all very soft nowadays. I'll sound like an old lad saying that, but they are.
You're treading a fine line now. You are going to get cancelled. You'll have bloody Extinction Rebellion be spraying shit all over your stream soon. They'll be on the track gluing themselves to it.
Well, if it gets ERA and Amigos more views, sure, why not?
It gets us on the beep.
That's it. I know people just take. I know, right? Soft is wrong word. People are very sensitive.
It's the same bloody thing.
Well, it doesn't sound as bad when you say sensitive. I don't know, man. So Franklin is the only one that his livery isn't showing up, so sorry, bud. That's how we'll view him.
Yeah.
See, we were on with you. You're doing great. That's so annoying that his livery isn't loading up. Although inside the car, I know you'd notice black carbon everywhere, yeah. Although to be fair about it, right, I know people give out. I like the black carbon look. I want to listen to this show go off the throttle. Just a tiny little bit of backfire. Chris Tedder Smith to win. I don't know. I know this Chris Tedder lad likes to have sandbags and fuel in his practice now, and I found out he does fuel runs. I reckon Tedder is absolutely bluffing.
Chris, who's getting the penalties this week?
Oh, the actual penalty. Sorry, I was just thinking of Gamble.
Well, he'll have his penalty along with.
Well, Gamble will have 15 seconds.
And how many minutes Chris gave him for his assault.
I reckon, honestly, a 5-minute stop and go. Good man, Ellis. The good Smith, you mean? Oh, well, that's not his brother, actually. To be fair.
I wish it was sometimes.
Wow. Dude, I feel bad for you, bro.
He'd say the same.
That is ruthless. The helicam does look good here as well. Do you know what? I love this track. I really do.
It's a great track. This T1's going to be difficult when they get off as well.
Definitely, but the cold tires as well and them low temps. Yeah. It'll probably take about 3 or 4 laps really to get any really proper heat into them.
Especially if it stays cold.
Although the good thing is having more fuel in adds a bit of weight, which will help getting them up a bit. This corner here is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember? I suppose you were racing and the amount of cars I seen going off there in the race in ERA, just catching the grass slightly, and that was it, gone.
Oh mate, the tyre barrier that covers off the hairpin. If that weren't there, there'd be about 15
carnage
a night.
There'd be no cars finishing.
No, there wouldn't.
Oh. What Ellis up saying? This is the track that Liam ran me in Collies.
Pretty sure the fables returned to other people in the race. But hey, you know, who am I?
You're just a commentator now.
Exactly.
But you know what? Isn't it great being a commentator? You can judge everyone.
Yeah, no one's watching me drive at the moment.
I would easily make that corner.
I'd be doing 30s dead.
Sure, you would have overtook him easy. Although I was rewatching the stream from the Endurance, I still can't get over how close that finish was. That was legit, like a half a car length finish. Like,
I don't think you and Skylar realised that he was trying to drag it out, did you?
No, because
finished. Like it was due another lap, but he crawled out of the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. And then, but so I didn't realise, I thought it was at the main line that I finished, not at the kind of delta line where I done it. Because that's when I was getting really confused. Like, why is he going? Why is he ramming him? And then I realised, I was like, Oh, it was great. It was a good race, man. Good race.
To be fair, though, he didn't have the fuel for another lap, did he?
No.
So it was either second place or not finish. So
yeah.
I think in the long run. He'll be
But
very chuffed with
he
the
done 2
result.
phenomenal stints as well. Like as I was saying to him that time, he has nothing to be ashamed of. It was a great race. Oh wow! Did you hear Ellis?
Yeah.
You little bollocks!
Maybe you should go do some practicing.
Oh. Sure, look. I think it's probably time we do a track guide. What do you reckon?
I think that sounds good to me.
This is a very unorthodox stream. It's just kind of like see what happens. Right, we'll give that a go. Guys, we'll be back in a minute.
Hello, Chris here, and welcome to the channel, and welcome back. This week's track guide is Oulton Park. With a lap time of a 1:33.5, I believe if you're around a 1:36, you should find this useful. If you like the video, hit the like button, and why not subscribe? And thank you for watching. So we're just going over the start finish line now, and we're going to look for the fence on the left hand side. Break down into third gear, and you're on a late apex. You can see where the curbing actually changes colour. Now you want to be in third gear and power through. Don't run too wide on exit. Try and keep your 2 right hand wheels within the white line. Move to the right, look for this banner on your right hand side, and brake before the dip in the road. Now get to the left of the road, but don't actually apex until later round, but you want to use the camber of the road to help carry speed. Keep it in third and power out. Again, be careful of the exit, not to run too wide. What we're looking for now is the road on the right, and all you're going to do here is lift, do not brake. Roll it over the curb, and when you get over the curb you can actually power through the corner. Now as you exit the corner, straighten up, get on hard brakes, but then start angling to the left slightly, just to help extend your braking distance. Keep it in second, use the camber of the road. Get on full power, get your left wheels on the curb, get to the right, and now you're looking for this pole on your right hand side. And what you're going to do here, you're going to brake down into second, and as you hit the curbing, give it a slight lift off the brake to help keep the car settled over it. Brake heavy down into first, roll this part of the curb, and then get on full power and exit. Now we're looking for the marshal post on your left. We get on full brakes again, down into first gear, touch the curb, be patient with the throttle, let the car rotate. Get up to second gear, but get on power on exit. Get 2 wheels over this curbing. Now we're looking for this banner on the right. You're going to down to third gear. Get over the first apex. Now if you time it right, you shouldn't have to lift again once you get on power. I actually had to lift a couple of times on this particular lap, but you should be able to full power now, hit the second apex, touch the curbing on your left here, but again, try and not run too wide. And now you're looking for your next braking marker on your left hand side. Now be careful of this corner, you want to get down into second, but the road dips, then raises, then dips again. So you need to be patient on your throttle so you don't lose the rear. Right on the curb on the left. And now we're trying to take the shortest distance to the start finish line again. And if you like that lap, please like and subscribe to the channel. And we'll play it again without stopping. Thank you.
How are you doing, guys? We're back. We're not chatting away. I barely noticed it was going back. This is hilarious. Come on, Daz. Come on, Damo. How are you doing, lads? Great to see you along. So yeah, free practice is over. We're about to get into quali. And so it's John Dudley from Gamble, from Gary, from Massey, from Ted Eyre, from Franklin. Ted Eyre.
Is he his French brother? Christophe Ted Eyre.
He likes a croissant. Anyone French here, I apologise. So who do you think is going to get it?
I'm going to put my hat on Franklin's peg again.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like he's a bit underrated.
Right.
He's like the Everton of 5 years ago.
Is he like the Liam Smith of ARA?
No, definitely not.
Are you sure? Because there he is, go.
Oh, we're going into quali now.
Yeah, this is where the business starts.
9 degrees, jeez.
Holy crap.
They'll be going out with tyres over pressured, I'd have thought.
They need to.
And they'll drop down and come back up.
I'm just going to go onto the Hadicam till I see someone leaving the pits. Oh, that's going to be horrendous. Who's that leaving there? That's oh, Jorgen's out there. So Oulton Park, guys, if you're not aware, is a very, very, very amazingly technical track, designed by Liam Smith back in 1942.
I wish.
Who's out there? Yeah. Who will we go on? Will we go on with Jorgels for a lap, or are you afraid he'll ram someone?
I'm down for watching Jurgles. It's normally entertaining.
Grand, we'll go helmet cam as well. So, do you want to talk us through a lap, Limo? Once it goes to the main straight.
I'll give it a crack.
Give it a go. I'll try and give it a go later on. Oh, I love this section here. I love, when you're coming over the brow and you need to turn right and you're jamming the gears. It's
round
so
Druids,
nice.
it's so difficult to get right.
Oh, it's so nice. Well, if your name is Stacey Alice, it's simple. Alright, bro, go for it.
So yeah, he's lined up into the last corner. You need to get a great exit out of here. Get the pace down the start finish. Winding up. Be interested to see where he takes us in second or third. So braking on the edge of the markers there, swinging around, try and take a bit more curve than that. Great curve on the exit, and then needs to swing it in parallel on the right. Oh, that's the line, and at the dip brake into third. Oh, he's gone wide. He needs to be much more on the curbs than that.
Yeah, he's missing
driving
the apexes.
Down, driving out. It'd be interesting to see again whether he stays in fifth or dips down. Hopefully he won't touch the brakes. Dips down. The patience to get back on the power and then braking at that orange mark on the right and swinging it in. Got to be patient on the power, otherwise you will find yourself on the inside barrier. And this is the... Yeah. Oh, we had a bit of a delay on the stream there.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. It stopped for me. So coming down into second chicane, braking on the 100 marker, which is gone. It's carried much more pace through there. And then you go on the outside curb here, you are going to die. You managed to keep it good and flat out up the hill on the left at the brow. Dinged it down a couple of gears and swinging it in. Trying to kiss the first curb and then over the second. Bit of the curb on the outside. And then we're coming back to the make or break corner. Very easy to spin it on when you're applying the power. You lose a little bit of oversteer there. It comes round. In what's that? Oh, maths 136.4. I think Jurgens has got much better in than that.
You give it a good go. So
See if he sticks it to the inside. That's better because you can get on the power earlier.
yeah.
This is a better lap already. Swinging it around the little kink.
And the camera's going mad looking for him. There it is.
There he is.
He was that fast.
Stick it in, stick it into the hairpin. So yeah, this is where it broke it last time. That chicane and the beamer, he wants to be riding the whole inside curb.
Yeah.
So he wants to straight line that inside curb in the beamer.
Yeah.
If you just take a little bit of it, it'll attack you and kill you. If you take a lot of it, it'll let you through. It's the strangest curb, and then the curb on the exit is just as bad.
I just avoided them anytime I drove the beamer here. I'm gonna jump on with Tether. This poor old Tether's on a hot lap here. He's up 7/10. Now, this is a car you want to avoid the curbs with every bit of cost.
Yeah. You can take the flat ones, but any kind of undulation on the curb. Tether's on the power much earlier there, so he can carry more speed up the hill.
It's such a stable car, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's great through long, fast corners. Like corners like this is where it really excels. Great car for tracks like Barca. There's a lot of long corners.
Look how early he's back on the trot and straightens up.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Nice lap up in the second spot.
Yeah, 34.5. He'll have more in him.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Keeps it in just, I think.
Has done. I'm going to jump on though with Dudley behind him, who's up a bit of time as well. I don't think that camera gives it justice at all, because that is such a hard... I love that. See that corner he's coming out with the camber. You can just get on the power so early there.
So you can't attack the curbs in the AMG like you can with the like the Beamer. The Audi to an extent will eat curbs like that.
The Bentley will just drive over them.
Yeah, the Bentley would just be like, "What the fuck was that?"
Literally. You gotta love the Bentley for that as well. Dudley's doing a nice job here at the minute. He's on for pole. He's in the purple from what I can see in telemetry here. It's something I'm afraid to put onto the stream is telemetry, because I feel it gives away too much for the other drivers. So I keep that hidden. It's just not fair. So he's after dropping out of the purple zone now though. Although Chris Tedder's in the purple zone. He dropped out of it though.
2 steps down. It's Gamble must be going around the hot lap by about now.
Where is Gamble? As I said, oh, he took out a lot of cars.
There you go.
I love this camera view on this car. Big dirty car.
You feel like you're doing 100 miles an hour, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, that's just such a nice... The way it shows the way the curb, so you can see them taking the apex properly.
Yeah.
There's no hiding from there. So at the minute he's up about 0.6 of a second, but...
What time's that on? He's not put a time in yet.
No, yeah. It just says...
Kiss the inside curb, ride in the second.
Beautifully done.
Out through the exit. Yeah, textbook.
I like to get on the brake just after where he's after braking there and go tight here and just get on the power. Lovely. Because you don't mind that crash, you can let the rear go a tiny bit light. You can keep the throttle fully in.
You can, but it's a little bit concerning.
Oh no, I love it.
Oh, Gamble's only 10.5 down.
So Jurgen says up 0.5 second.
Yeah, he's after improving already.
So we give him one more.
Kept it in.
Matthew Gamble is essentially on pole time at the minute. So we're going to jump on with Gamble. He's flying it.
Yeah, let's watch him round.
Back onto this view.
Sticks it in, sucks to the apex, powers out.
I love seeing the different lines. He's doing so good here now.
This would be a great view of the this little chicane.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, he just eats that curb up and He doesn't have to slow down as much to get around well, it basically makes it one corner instead of two.
Yeah. You can see how tight it is, literally between the top 4, not even 2 tenths. Oh, he gained a bit of time there.
Even the top 7's a second.
That's
Joker's
crazy.
has took 4 attempts out of his time.
Oh, Gamble lost a bit of time. He's gained a bit back though. Oh, I think unless he fucks this corner up, this is a pole by a bit because he's 4 tenths up at the minute, 5 tenths up.
He's flying, isn't he?
Oh, this is a beautiful lap here. There's 5 tenths up. He stayed solidly 5 tenths up. Boom.
That's
What
a
a lap.
cracking lap.
What can Smith do now? That was a stunning lap. 1:33.747.
Demo's saying he's after getting a PC in January, hopefully.
Come on, Damo. Sorry, I wasn't even looking there. Oh, you sent me the specs there earlier on. So Damo is mad to get into doing a bit of PC racing.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he sent me on specs for earlier on. So Damo, let me know when you get that. I'll be delighted to give you a hand kind of getting set up and getting you involved and kind of the set of courses side of it, mate, as well. They're all a mad bunch though. Watch out for them. They're all a bit mad. No, that'd be great to see it on Damo. Damo, what part of England are you from? Because Damo has like a real, my name's Damo. Like, I don't know where the accent's from.
It's going to be from the south, isn't he?
I think he is from the south. I'm not sure. Damo, where are you from?
Oh, you see there how easy it is to get wrong out of that last corner there.
Yeah. There's no one improving. Chris Wall was getting out of the way by the looks of it there. Alpha Dog Meat want to be getting out soon as well.
Yeah, you're going to need a lap or two to get some heat in your tyres.
Oh yeah. 9 degrees.
Yeah, that is pretty nippy.
And that's some time though for that low temps as well.
Lower temps are better. Obviously, they're not going to eat the tyres as much, but it's getting the pressures into the tyres and.
Oh! That was a hefty one.
He nearly got through there. I think he's put Tedder wide as well, and intentionally.
Wow. Cumbria. So he's Cumbria Workington. Born in Blackpool. Is Blackpool south or north?
Manchester way.
Yeah, you say that as if I'm going to know that's south or north.
It's north. It's up north.
Ah, okay. Alpha D, I'm happy here, thanks. So at the minute, nobody's actually improving to the point of putting them under any pressure.
Yeah, I think people might have gone in, got a fresh set of tyres, and
he's actually gaining time here.
No, Matty is.
Yeah. What did you feed this dude?
Oh, look at him riding that apex beautifully.
So good. Let's pretend it's a terrible Appleby. So this is how not to take this corner. The dude is on it, guys. You got to give it to him.
Yeah, he is. He's really turned on the last season with Vera, and with Amigos, he's really stepped up and become quite a threat, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. Now he's lost his edge there by the looks of it, but can he gain it back somewhere else?
Is he down on his lap or is he up?
It's not showing me. It was in purple. Now it's just gone to clear.
Dudley's put a decent lap.
Oh, Gary Smith is on a lap. I'll be jumping on with him now.
Yeah, get on with him.
0.4 of a second up.
That's what he needs.
And 0.5 of a second up now. Dude is on it.
The exit out of that chicane to the right-hander, you've got to stay very left.
He actually lost a tenth on the exit, but gained it back through the little right-hander.
Yeah, he would have positioned his car a bit better.
Oh my god.
Ooh, back end's sideways.
It's swapping between Smith and Gamble, this purple. Gamble's up 2/10 already in his lap. 3 to... Oh my Jesus Christ. 4/10. What? So Gary Smith lost a lot of time, but he can reset it. But Gamble is flying.
Last corner, he lost. He went quite wide.
Look at the speed he takes you there. Gamble's up 3/10 currently.
He's absolutely... He's in a rocket ship.
What the hell? Oh, he might have lost a bit of time there with that curve. Yeah, he did. He lost the 10th.
Got plenty of attempts to play with by the sounds of it.
Oh, he's after losing under 10th there.
He'd be kicking himself.
He surprisingly hasn't lost any more down the straight. I would have thought he would have lost it the whole way down there. Oh,
his lap's dead. Yeah, it's horrible watching your Delta slowly trickle away down the straight.
Yeah. So no one else is improving. Well, Philippov here is improving his time currently too, actually.
In the Aston. Hearing a lot of good things about the Aston lately. There's quite a few of them. Oh, Ver's gone. Yeah, hearing a lot of good things about the Aston at the moment. There's
a lot of people are changing to it, aren't they?
Yeah, Glenn's picked it up as well, and he's knocking his times down already. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Concerningly so.
Interesting. Well, I'll never drive the Porsche again as long as I live.
How did that go?
Oh, great.
I heard you put dries on in the wet.
It wasn't wet, it was a monsoon. I might have been driving under fucking sea.
Oh,
it was horrendous. I can't remember what car. How?
Go on.
I was going to say I can't remember what car I'm driving this week because I picked 5 random cars.
Have a look for you. We could even we could get a poll in the old chat and we'll change your car for you. Let's have a look. Watkins, isn't it?
Yeah. That's quality over. Onto the grid.
Oh, you're in the Bentley this week?
Go on. I think I picked a Jaguar for one of the weeks. I'm pretty sure. I picked like random cars.
You've certainly picked random cars. You picked the Jag.
And then I think I picked the M6 for one of them as well.
You did Mount Panorama as well?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh.
I'd be causing a massive pile-up. I know, in the dry I definitely have a lot of pace, but I didn't have I only had the dry setup you gave me. I didn't have a wet setup. Why is there loads of 5-second penalties? Oh, they're being applied now.
Every week you like this.
But it's always a shock to me, okay? I'm easily shocked. Right, so Massey has 10, Tedder has 5, Gamble has 1 minute and 50.
Yeah, Chris just be like, fuck this. He's getting it all. We'll give him all the penalties.
I'd honestly, even if you'd done it for the laughing at the reset the lobby, I would love that. Just to see Gamble's face. So we have the intro to play in a minute as well. But before that, what's your predictions for the race? I think I got mine right. My order was right, wasn't it?
I think, given Gamble's evident pace and consistency, I think he's hard to look past at the moment.
But I got that right. I got the qualifying right. That's I just want to point that out.
Nah. It's a fix.
Yeah, I was like, Tedder, slow down there, will you? I want to be right for a change. In the race, though, it's different to 1 lap pace. Consistency is a big thing here. And all these it's so hard to know. It really depends what the race setup is, doesn't it?
Yeah, and driving with it's going to be a full fuel tank is a lot different to driving on quali fuel.
But there's a big difference as well, though. Gamble is actually at the front, so he can't take anyone out, only himself.
I don't know. He's got the inside as well, so that's where you want to be.
True. And one mandatory pit stop for anyone watching. They don't have to change tyres, but they do have to do fuel.
Yeah, people will likely full fuel and then just take a litre to clear the...
Well, what's the point of that? I'd rather go light fuel than go easy on the tyres and then fuel again, because you're going to gain so much more time.
So you won't lose that much time. You probably lose a second or two, maybe. I think normally race pace compared to quali pace is about a second and a half ish.
Right.
Depending on ability, and then I think it's a litre a second, pretty much.
Right.
Maybe not quite that much, but you'll lose a lot more time fueling to the max, and
yeah.
And,
right.
and sometimes track position's better than...
We may run their intro, mate.
Yeah.
And we continue this, because it's actually something I want to discuss. Right, guys, we'll be back in a second, because it's just about time for the amazing intro video. And just as well, we're at the end, because they're just about to get going now. They're coming up towards the main start. And Heli cammed the life out of this. Well, do you reckon Carnage at turn one?
Maybe at the back, mid-pack.
Tedder got a great start there. Oh, he's braking much later, very brave. Oh, little touch, nothing major.
Bit of door banging. Bit more door banging.
Oh, Gamble's lost. Oh, Gamble's going. Oh, I just don't know where to look. Tedder absolutely flying it as well.
Matty backed out of that, didn't he? I think he's a bit scarred from last week. He's going to drop down like a fly. You can see he didn't get the exit on the corner because he had to take it easy and just drop him back. Too wide through that corner. He's very brave.
That's dangerous. It's not brave. It's crazy.
He's stuck it. He's kept the inside. He's took the position.
And back further, Carl Vert overtook his brother there a second ago. And Jorgel's getting by Massey. Ooh! How did they go too wide? Well, they didn't, because Jorgel's went off. I was about to say, how did they go too wide through that corner?
It's very brave.
Yeah, it was never gonna happen, unfortunately. Obviously very brave, but
Ooh, bears off.
Oh.
Tyres are bouncing around everywhere.
It's just mayhem. Gamble, though, is after dropping down to 5th spot and not what he wanted at the start.
He's made it very hard for himself. It's a difficult track to overtake on. And he's got a 15-second penalty as well.
Oh, so he is absolutely pushing Franklin along there.
He's up against it now.
He is, but look, he has the pace. It's evident he has the pace. I don't know. Was he overcautious on the start, maybe?
Yeah, I think going into turn 3, side by side with John.
Yeah.
I think he got on the curb on the inside and got a little bit unsettled and did the smart thing, really. Whilst he's, not to say ruined his race, he's back in 5th now. He's still racing. So.
Yeah. Oh, look, he's definitely far from ruined his race at the end of the day. He's got plenty of time and plenty of talents to get back up there as well.
An hour's a long time.
Oh, yes. So, Alpha Dog Meets, after having a bit of an off there, let's rewatch that from. Oh, just went straight off the track.
Too much speed around the corner.
Yeah. But, you know, lucky enough, was able to get going.
Yeah, he didn't hit a wall.
Oh, there's not, when you get damage around here, it's damage because it's such a short run off to a barrier.
Yeah. He's all over the back of Franklin, isn't he?
He really is. He needs to kind of make this move happen soon. The sooner he gets this move done, the sooner it can be a 9th header. Speaking of Gary Smith, though, is starting to catch up now with John Dudley.
Yeah, they'll have a little tussle into turn 4 and 5 on the last lap.
But it's very close now.
That Audi's a rocket, but in a straight line, but as is the AMG.
Well, he seems to have a lot better traction out of the Audi than.
Is he going for the inside?
Be brave. Be very brave to do so.
I think Gary's smarter than that. He'll be putting the pressure on, squeezing. Ooh, he's sent it at the inside.
That's some move, in fairness. Well done to him. Well done to him. And he's held it, that's the main thing. Although Dudley, I think Dudley's just not going to be able to stick with that car.
Yeah.
Oh, as I say that.
Gone wide.
Jeez, he was
Can we
blessed.
get a replay of the overtake? Do we get them?
Yeah, we'll get that. 30, so we go back to it. We'll even go on the helicam for it.
Oh, he's got his elbows out there, hasn't he?
He timed it right. I think he's seen the mark was losing the line with understeer and went for it.
Yeah, I think Fiesta's right there. That was a full send, and public lobby, that would have been.
Oh, that would have been carnage. Yeah.
But yeah, benefits of racing in a league where everyone knows each other.
Absolutely.
There's just see Tedder's on the back of Dudley there,
and he's still there.
Tedder will be eager to get by. Is Gamble's still fighting.
Gamble's still fighting. The whole way down, there's Chris Wallace fighting with Neil Massey behind Darren Christie. So I'm looking at the closest one. Matthew Gamble was closest now. Franklin's all over the back of Tedder now as well. And just to show while that's going on, even Christie back here is fighting away with Jurgles. Chris Waldo, look at this.
Oh, he is. He's got the run.
Oh, was there a tiny bit of contact there? Yes, there was. Oh, Gary Smith's gone.
That.
What's happened, Gary?
Oh, has he gone out of... Oh, he's...
Wrong camera to go on. We're going with this. So I went back 30 seconds just to see what happened here. Because I'll be afraid that we didn't actually get the right look at it.
It's turn 3, maybe?
It was...
Did
Yeah.
the same as me.
Oh, it was way before it.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
It's caught the wall. Have you not? You haven't driven here enough.
What?
'Cause you need to be up close to that curb, but it's a bit like a Nordschleife curb. It will eat you up.
Wow.
Be interested to see what damage Gary's taken off that.
Yeah, Fiesta, I've no clue about that bump here. Sorry, man. Fiesta bump is saying that bump is a killer. I've never... he was on the curb, though, on the grass, wasn't it? Wasn't a bump, was it?
So going into turn 3, there's a bump across, a dip across the whole road.
No, I know that bit, yeah.
Yeah, the inside curb's quite pronounced, and if you catch it wrong, it'll unsettle the car and do that.
Wow. Maybe I just never hit that curb.
You've not been close enough.
Oh, trust me, I am very close when it comes to curbs. Jay Ver went off there. We'll go with a quick 10-second back there to see what happened. I just understeered off.
That won't be the first time that happens tonight.
It won't be the last, exactly. Gary Smith's in the pits.
Yeah, he'll be taking the pit, getting the damage fixed. He's inside the pit window, so clear
this.
that pit stop off.
Oh, we'll have to watch that back again. Helicam it. Oh, jeez, 3 of them went off. Oh my god.
Oh. Massey was a little bit naughty there. He should have held his line. Can you get back to Jurglis to the incident just before that?
I'll have to go back 30 seconds. Where's Jorglis? Fuck it, where is he?
Chrissy on the outside. Yeah, you can see it. Chris has gone on the outside.
Ah, ground. Oh! Again. That is crazy. So I'm going to jump on here with Campbell. How's he getting on? So this is still in the replay. Oh, Massey's after going, but he's back on the track. What's happened, Massey? We'll stay on. I probably won't show it. No. Does he have any damage? Doesn't look like it. Tether, though, is all over the back of Dudley. We'll get back onto the leaders. The Wowzers. Massey the murderer says Fiesta Power.
Matt, fortunately for his sanity, doesn't do incidents with this league. he has enough with ours.
Yeah, that's it.
Fiesta, sorry mate, who are you? Do you know who he is?
Oh, I can't remember. There's so many different names between Twitch and Vickers. Yeah, that's Oh, Vickers, did you message me as well?
Who invited this guy?
Vickers is a hero. Vickers, I see what you... Well, I'll write back to it in a while. I can just see 4 messages in there. Hopefully there's a few of his OnlyFans content.
A few dick pics for you.
I wasn't going to say that on stream, but... Oh, Campbell and Chris Wall went off there. Whoa. 30 seconds, we're going to watch this. What happened? So Gamble dropped it. Did he hit Chris Wall on the re-entry or anything?
Yeah, they're going to meet at the kink, aren't they?
No, he's not there. But he's coming now. So, there's Gamble. Oh!
He has misjudged that.
Oh, wow.
I feel for Chris Wally. Yeah.
He'd know where to go.
He's got an uncanny knack of finding the trouble that he's nothing to do with.
Wow. Wow.
I've sat here all evening, bigging up how consistent and reliable Matty is, and he's just gone and done that.
The two of us were both saying, he's consistent. Wow. But that's a very uncharacteristic. I wonder, was he just carrying too much speed and he said to himself it's the wall or the driver?
Potentially.
Because you've seen how quick he was coming up alongside him as well.
God, Chris Wall's got a drive through. How's he managed that? Can't be track limits this early, surely.
And Wall has a drive-through.
Yeah.
Wow. Figures. Damn, we need more than the Buffalo.
I'm sure if Chris is still going. And, Chris will be in here. He'll have a little chat with us. No doubt.
No, the ways are still going.
Oh, it's been cleared.
Yeah. So actually, as well, who has left? But there was.
It was 13. So let's have a look.
One of the Vers. No, he's still there.
Oh, they're both there. Jurglis. Yeah, Jurglis is gone.
Why?
He had that instant out T1, didn't he? In return to pits.
So he raged it.
I think he had a bit of a rage quit. He's had a real rough season for Era.
Yeah.
He changed from the Beamer to the Macca, and he's I don't want to say struggled with it because I feel that's a bit of a harsh description, but he hasn't quite had the pace he did with as he did last season in the M4. I think last season he was very fortunate. The tracks that we picked very much suited him, or he knew them.
Right.
This season he's had to do a lot of learning, and I think he's not back to his pace up from last season.
Fair. And sorry, Vickers, it is just mandatory fuel. Tyres are optional as far as I remember.
Yep.
So Neil Massey is starting to catch down on Christie as well, but we can't really go away from the top 3 fighting.
No, not when they're this close.
So for Tedder, he is the fill-in to this lovely looking sandwich.
It's worse places to be.
It's not his first time being a fill-in, I'd say.
He needs to get by Dudley and try and pull out a bit of
Yeah.
a gap because he's got that 5 seconds to eat, or he
100%.
takes an early pit.
The only thing is that mark in a straight line though really drags him.
Yeah.
How's the Ferrari around here? I've never drove the Ferrari.
Shite. He's terrible.
Well, Franklin's doing a great job then, if that's the case.
Yeah. Yeah. It's Harper drives Ferrari, and when we were the other week for the Sunday, he was massively struggling. You know how quick he is.
Yeah. We won't discuss what happened poor old Harper in the old endurance.
He had a better one than me, so
Yeah, true. Well, look, it is what it is, isn't it?
it's all relative, isn't it?
Yeah. So Vickers asking, who's the other commentator? It's hardly the new Murray Walker. Yeah, look, it is definitely Liam. Voted Motorsports up and coming Murray Walker 2022. He beat Crofty by a massive margin. Fastest lap is with Matthew Gamble, by the way.
Fair play to him. He's took the
Chris
the
Wall's
turn
gone.
on it, and he's still going.
Chris Wall has left.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll be along soon. He'll have a little chat with us, no doubt.
Ah, yeah, Chris is he's a hero. It's just unlucky. It's just unlucky.
Yeah, it is. He's just Teddy with his flashing tactics.
He always does that.
He does. Yeah, he just seems to be the unfortunate victim in a lot of incidents at the moment where,
Yeah.
I genuinely feel for him. He's in a difficult position.
So do I, because in fairness, the dude is a fucking hero. So in fairness, the Tedder's up 2 positions, Dudley's up 1, Franklin is up 2 as well.
Yeah, they benefit from the issues at the front. Gary Smith is pitted, so it'd be interesting to see where he ends up. He'll be putting in.
Well, in fairness to him, I'd say he'd be on a very nice. I'd say he'd be on for close to a podium anyway. Because you're looking at time is not a massive amount of time off where the leaders are because of all the action that's happened. And
yeah, absolutely, and he's got clear air as well.
I reckon he could be a dark horse coming to the end of this race. You've heard it here first.
Yeah, it is Chris. He pretty much echoing what I'm saying. He can't seem to catch a break. He's getting to the point where he's dreading racing.
I know, well, Chris. Hopefully that improves you. That, like, in fairness, we watched the replay back properly. You just had nowhere to go. There's just nothing else to say there. It was just one of those things. Yeah, there was no way when he crashed there. You couldn't have even drove around him. You didn't have enough time to slow the car down to lock it onto the left hand side. And even
He's talking about another incident with Gary.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen this issue.
There was an incident with Gary.
I think so.
Didn't see that one. Was through track limits? Yeah, it was. I'm assuming. Oh no, it was one through the pits.
Because you hit Matty, didn't you? Because Matty hit the tyre wall and.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And while we were talking, Dudley goes from 4th to 3rd. So Tedder got his wish, but he has a very, very fast Franklin that seems behind him. So Tedder really needs to pull a minimum of about 7-8 seconds to give himself a little bit of a buffer as well.
Yeah, definitely.
At the minute, he's only a second clear. And it's kind of spread out in the back, like behind this. Funnily enough, this is the first time in a long time where the closest action is actually the top 3.
Yeah, I think Dudley's had a bit of an issue while we were talking.
What happened there? They're
Well,
having a little bit of a moment. He
You
held
know
it.
the wall? Oh.
He's doing well holding this. Like every time he does go off, he's avoiding the balls. Honestly,
Yeah.
fair play to him. So let me go back up now to Franklin. So they're pulling away from Dudley now. Dudley's now 2 seconds off Franklin. Franklin is less than a second now behind Tedder again. So Tedder's not really getting away. Franklin's the fastest lap. 1:34.5 now.
Franklin normally goes very long as well.
Oh really? Well, this is boding well for him then.
I should have stuck with my initial instinct, shouldn't I? I fanboy him every week.
True.
I dropped him for Matty this week, and then Matty goes and fucks over Chris.
Yeah, Matty ruined both of our predictions. Thanks, Matty. He made me a hero in qualifying. Down to 0.4 of a second. Franklin is genuinely flying along, and if he is carrying more fuel as well, the dude could be on for a win.
No, it wasn't Matty's fault. It was just one of those things, isn't it?
I know. Look, Matty he was very careful at the start, way more careful than I expected anyone. And yeah, just after that, then he was just. I honestly think at that corner there, I think he broke too light and was carrying overspeed and chose the wall instead of hitting the driver that was there at the time. And then unfortunately, Chris just came into it. I'm sure you're never going to avoid a car that's lengthways across the track.
Good luck.
Yeah, like if you can do that and make the corner, fair play to you. That was just unlucky.
Yeah, the thing is, Chris, as well, if you're looking to take a break, it's a good time to do it. We're coming up to Christmas. You find other things to do, and like era's off season. I know this is still running. You can still race once a week.
Well, on December the 3rd, there's something to do. What's that?
Silverstone.
No, what?
What's he talking about?
December the 3rd. The next Monza.
Monza.
Endurance.
Yeah. No, I'm on about what Chris is saying.
Oh, what's he saying there? Oh, Silverstone, might have stood a chance. Oh, Jesus. You would have been able to literally drive. You could take time and have a cup of tea and still avoid him. Silverstone is such a wide track. Yeah, this is the ACC TV overlay. Only part of it I'm using. I need to figure the other stuff out. I got onto them earlier on. But yeah, I've now subscribed to this ACC TV. That's a decent tool. There's more that I want to obviously utilise, but that'll come in time. Tonight I was kind of rushed in the door from work and had me food and flirted with Liam before starting. The usual.
Where's your 6 hour coming up, Chris?
The 6 hour race?
Yeah, so he's got a 6 hour race coming up. The week before Monza.
Do you? Was this, I know there was a charity one. That was it, the Red Line race for Alex. I did see that advertised. Interesting. Who's covering that actually? My services are available for €1,599.99. And then you have to pay ERA, then a licensing fee, they own me.
And if you want the double act, it's double the fee.
No, then it goes to 10 grand. I might as well be greedy. Might as well try to be greedy. So these guys are flying along. But now Darren Christie and Ver are getting close. We will showcase the other drivers. It's not just about who's up in front. Massey's getting into this as well. So now Darren Christie is a fill into a sandwich. I wonder how he enjoys it. Actually, do you know what I'm just thinking? If I see another incident, will it be a conspiracy that Chris Watt is now flashing a second race in a row? Cheap at twice the price.
Yeah, Chris, you better have come off the track. You're not sitting at that hairpin with your baps out.
Yeah, he is absolutely sitting there with his baps out. That's brilliant. It could be just a ploy to get the baps out or bangers out. I love it. I actually reckon that's what it is. I think he's kind of gotten a bit slutty. Oh, Franklin is all over the back of Tether.
23 minutes in, and we're already on to baps.
And I know Tether listens to these streams while he's driving, so he might get distracted hearing the word baps a lot. James Franklin, he's keeping him honest. I'll give him that. He's only half a second off.
Very, very much is. It's keeping a very constant gap as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or we might lose a bit of time there. He's going to be late in the power.
Look at this though. Dan Christie as well as at it. And then behind, that's what he's looking at. So I think he's more focused ahead than behind at the minute. What's it like?
He's got to keep an eye behind though. Massey's not a slouch, is he?
No, he's not. These three are going to be getting to... Oh, look at this. I thought he was going for the move.
That was a dive. They're going to be a dive from a long way back.
That would have been sick.
Yeah, Dudley's closing in as well, actually. He dropped off a bit, but I think he's found his pace again.
Yeah. What happened? Oh, what happened here? Let's go back and have a look. So this one...
He's not a fan of this corner. He's been off there already tonight, hasn't he?
Let's see what happens.
Oh, no. Oh, it was the last corner, wasn't it?
Yeah, so this is a 30... Why is it going so slow? Oh. Oh. That was so unlucky.
Yeah.
Darren Christie, though, I need to get... How do I stop replays? That's something I need to figure out. Because he was literally...
escape.
out of the game and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, Neil Massey was all over Darren Christie here. Jesus, out of nowhere. This is sick. There she now is driving with reduced front area. You really feel it here. You really feel any drop in grip here. It's just one of these tracks, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I do agree, it is very aero dependent because you're taking some high speed and low speed where you really do need it. He's doing well, I'll give him that. So two people in the pits, Dan Christie and Fishwell, or whatever his name is, back home with Franklin.
Where's Philippov going to come out?
Looks like he's still holding the sixth at the minute. Gary Smith, though, is getting close. Not close enough. Oh, I tell you one thing, he's definitely taking those two corners a bit better than Chris there.
Yeah, he is, but it looks like he's quick through the middle sector, but the first and last sector, I think Tedder's got enough on him.
You'll see Tedder flying here with that McLaren.
Yeah, and there's no, unless you dive, and there's no real overtaking spots in the middle sector.
Oh, he's getting closer. He gained the 10 there. Tedder, a bit of sideways from Tedder there. James is very hesitant on the throttle as well. Oh,
yeah,
Tedder runs wide.
It's going to be interesting going to turn 3. Oh no, he's not close enough. Tedder just managed to get the power down and get the grip when he needed it.
Tell you, Frank, this is the closest I've seen him. He's 0.2 of a second off.
And these two fightings are only going to bring it back into for Dudley as well.
Absolutely unreal. Hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes. Oh, Tedder, oh, this is it. This could be it. Oh, that was unlucky.
Did he lose it or did he get clipped?
Let's go back to the one.
Whoa, replay time!
Helicopter. Won't lie.
These trees need coming back a bit, don't they?
Will we not try actually, the boys are only talking about there in the chat, will we not try come here for an ERA day out? Oh, it was a bit of a help, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a racing incident.
Yeah, definitely.
I won't condemn them for that.
The only reason, I mean, Silverstone, I don't really know why we picked Silverstone, but yeah, we're going to try and organise a bit of a meet-up at Silverstone. I think it was May the 7th or 8th, was it?
I'd go to 2 races, to be honest.
I'll go to as many as I can. Oulton's fucking miles away, though. I think with Silverstone, it's central, isn't it?
Well, for me, I'm driving from Ireland. It's not going to make a difference.
Chris will have his fucking massive camera taking pictures of girls with their baps out, probably.
What are you on about girls with their baps out? If you take a picture of Chris with his baps out.
But yeah, we're looking at doing...
Oh, that was very, very... Carl Dunvarld not hit Massey there as well.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, Gary's off.
Oh.
Just understeer central. Oh no, clipped to grass and...
Ooh, he's kept on of that.
Fair play.
A few drive-throughs. I think Smith's just got a drive-through.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Track limits. Would make sense.
Yeah.
Did someone say Taylor had a drive-through there? He did.
I think Chris is wishing upon him. Or he's forewarning.
Taylor doesn't have a drive-through, just a 5-second penalty. Why is Taylor so far back to Taylor to do something?
It's gone off, hasn't he?
How did we miss that?
Things.
That's what happens when we're looking at other replays. So they're saying that he did have a drive-through and just served it. How did we miss that? So the closest battle on track now is Franklin, who is in second. So Franklin obviously... How did Dudley get ahead? Like, I'm so confused what's happening here.
All the action's been happening while we've been looking at the battles behind, isn't it?
Looking at the replays.
Always the way.
Yeah. I remember Franklin, yeah, she had a bad exit after going off, so that's why Franklin is behind him. Well, how did Tedder go off? That's what I want to know. If it was a drive-through, fair enough. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. So what's happening here is I'm getting too confused every time I think of Chris Wall and Baps. I'm lost.
Yeah, so from what Chris is saying, when Tedder and Franklin touched out the hairpin,
yeah, that's when he lost.
Dudley got the run on him, and then I think Chris got a drive through by the looks of it and served it.
Yeah. Philip was having a good little race there, in fairness, to him up in 5th.
Yeah, with all the incidents ongoing up ahead, it's not going to be a million miles away.
And he's already pitted, and he's already 8.7 seconds ahead of Smith.
Yeah, he should be clear of Massey. Might even be clear of Tedder now. He's had the drive through.
Yeah. Interesting. I won't be able to tell you who's going to win this. I won't be able to tell you. So everyone's kind of spread out now at the minute. I'll give Alfred Dogmeat a bit of airtime as well while it's spread out.
No pressure, Alpha. We're watching you.
I'm literally just watching what Chris is writing there. More than a pair of boobs. Not much more, in fairness. Oh, we have Tedder in the pits and Franklin in the pits. So Massey's now open to second spot. So is Tedder gonna... Tedder is jumping Franklin, is he? No.
It seems so. Maybe Franklin had a bit of a moment. Ooh.
He's after jumping him. Filipov is now essentially in 3rd spot.
He's having a cracking race.
Holy moly.
Where did Filipov qualify?
I think I'll jump on from now. Filipov, he's up 2 spots. And then it'll be 3 spots once Massey pits. I'm assuming, yeah, because Massey, yeah, he's definitely going to be behind him. Wow.
Yeah.
Filipov's having a great race.
Yeah.
And Franklin here is racing with Gary Smith now. So Gary Smith as well, in fairness, after what happened at the start, flying into it now.
Yeah, all even in that mid pack, aren't they?
Yeah.
Be interesting to see how far ahead Dudley is. Let's see when that
Dudley is
comes round.
29.4 seconds clear of Massey.
And then Ted is how far behind Massey?
15 seconds, you might as well say.
Dudley should come out ahead.
Yeah. I'm just going to go back on to the two brothers fighting each other because it's the closest thing on track at the minute.
These two like a good scrap, don't they?
I'd love to see you and your brother as well at it.
the Nürburgring was brothers settling it on the track.
Yeah. I think a brothers' night would be great because there's an awful lot of brothers racing it.
Yeah, there is. There is quite a few.
So Franklin's fighting back. He definitely seems. Yeah, he definitely does.
I bet Franklin's repaired, doesn't he? Because he had some damage.
Ah, okay.
So that's probably why he's lost a bit more time.
Yeah. Oh, he would have after that instance, sure, yeah. Jeez, he definitely has a good bit of pace now. He's sticking to the rear of that car. But as you say, it's a tough track to overtake on. You really need to make it happen.
Yeah, you need to force the guy in front into a mistake.
Yeah. Ah, Wallace Senior, how are you doing? Sorry, bro. Papa Wallace. So Papa Wallace, you wouldn't know him. He is an absolute hero. He does comms in one of the old leagues I would have set up years ago, and Amazing Ludolf runs it now. Papa Wallace is an absolute legend. His young lad is super fast on Formula 1 and does an awful lot of esports racing. His dad watches every single race.
Oh, fair play. Fair play.
He's an absolute hero. I was watching his comms last night on the league for ERC as well. And he was carrying it by himself. I know how tough it is doing it by yourself, but the lad that was meant to do it with him last night, unfortunately, wasn't available in time. So I'm very impressed with Franklin here tonight, to be honest about it. As I say that, I curse him.
The commentators curse.
It's always, every time I say something really nice about someone, boom. So where's Chris Tedder? So Tedder's having a great race. I know.
Oh, imagine. Yeah, he's
No way.
A gap out on Philippov. So yeah, 30 seconds behind, about 45 seconds. He should come out ahead comfortably.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. Papa Wallace saying he only lives 5 minutes from Oulton Park. I don't know where that is in the country, but that is lucky if you are.
Manchester way, I believe.
Manchester? Yeah, Papa Wallace, we're going to be going to Silverstone for the GTs in May. But I would like to go to Oulton as well. I actually think we should look at doing 2 races. I'd go over to 2 races if you're going to them, man.
Yeah, I'm looking at doing a few touring cars next season. Oh, Ted Daly at a moment.
The BTCC you're talking about there?
Yeah.
I'd be down for that.
So yeah, planning to go to a few of them. It's just a great day out, great value, a lot of racing.
Unreal value. Right, so then the GT3s then in Silverstone. Do you want to do BTCC then and 1 or 2 of the smaller tracks? I'll fly over for them. No bother, man.
Oh, for sure, man, for sure. Should we have a look at the calendar?
Indeed. Well, I'm going to keep an eye on the race with the broadcast too, but
I've got it up as well.
Deadly. Yeah, let us know the dates and the tracks.
Alright, so what we're looking at.
Oh, nice.
Donny, 22nd of April. Brands Hatch in May.
See, I like Brands.
You could do Brands on the Saturday.
Yeah.
And then Silverstone on the Sunday.
That's a week, yeah. I'm game, like literally I'm down for that.
Well, actually, because Silverstone's 7th and 8th, so that goes through to the Monday as well.
Oh yeah, but as I said, I'm gonna take about a week off and just kind of chill as well.
So you could do the whole of the BTCC weekend and then finish up at Silverstone.
I think that's what we should do.
That's it's not a bad shout.
That is actually what we should do. That would be absolutely unreal. Yeah, Wallace, we'll definitely arrange a meet up as well, bro. And you're more than welcome to come to these races as well. Anyone is.
Yeah, man. More the merrier.
100%. I actually think that's definitely something. I may write down them dates. I'll book them off work tomorrow. Yeah, because I'll get the boat and drive, and then I'll just book a hotel for the week. Because I want to visit Pete as well when I'm over there. I was saying that to earlier on, so I'm getting a visit Pete as well. I'll get him to come as well. Actually, I'll get tickets for him and just tell him he's coming. I'll get him to tell the wife. Just be easier. And when you're booking the tickets, will I just pay, or they PayPal you or Revolut you? And
me?
Yeah, because man,
book
I don't know
yourself.
where to book them. Where do I book them?
I'll send you the links.
Yeah, I do. I'll definitely go to that. So at the minute, Neil Massey's still running strong in second. John Dudley's having the race of his life now out in front.
Yeah, it looks like Gary's pulled away from Franklin as well a little bit.
Tedder's pulled in 2.5 seconds on Massey. So he's about, what now? He is 41.
Dudley's coming in. This is going to be...
so it's 41 seconds.
He should come out fairly easily in front.
This will be interesting to see.
As long as he doesn't get a drive through.
Vickers saying, get the 70-mile-an-hour karting day sorted at Three Sisters in Wigan.
I would fucking kill myself.
Can we fit this in the week I'm over there? I might as well do the whole lot.
This is turning into an expensive week.
I don't mind, to be water. So this is the thing now. Dudley is out and he's still very clear. He's still 6 seconds ahead of Massey. That was a very fast pit stop.
Yeah, really short pit lane there.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say as well. It's only, about 15 seconds for a pit?
It's not going to be far off that.
No. Well, it was 25 seconds including fuel anyway. So that definitely wasn't a tyre change though.
No, definitely not.
Then again, the track has jumped up by about 7 degrees since the start of the race.
Yeah, there'll be some tyres getting pretty warm at the moment.
Yeah. Especially when they're worn as well like that, they will feel that temperature change a bit more as well. Come here, Chris, I definitely don't need extra ballast than a fat fuck. Franklin is the closest race on track still at the minute.
He's pulling it back. He's took nearly a second out of him.
Yeah, I think they're both kind of going good and then maybe making a tiny mistake.
Yeah.
I'm loving that Gamble's still fighting it, even though he's 2 laps down.
Yeah, fair play to the guy.
He was the pole sitter and just had a mare of a few corners. An absolute mare. I'm 98 kilo. I definitely think I'm heavier than 98 kilo. I'm a fat fuck.
Yeah. You might be carrying a few more bit more ballast to even it out.
Yeah, that's the truth. You'll be wearing the ballast now, you bollocks. Yeah, Papa Wallace, I'll let you know when we're genuinely getting that organised. I think that weekend sounds amazing anyway. And if you want to say it to the lads as well, like the more the merrier. We can fill the tracks. Damo, we give it a go for you. Oh, Franklin, is he going to go the inside? I think he learned the last time with Heather maybe not to try.
You can't touch any of them curbs in the Ferrari.
No. You can see how stiff the chassis is there as well, so that'd throw that a mile into the air because it's so low down as well.
We've got mud wrestling being offered up now.
Oh wow, the guys are going all out. This is literally the closest battle on track. Although Tether is now 11 seconds off Massey. Massey's a 10-second penalty as well.
Yeah, he'll pit before he gets to Chris. I think Chris gets to him.
So looking at the gaps right for Massey, so it's 10.8 seconds to Tether, another 5.1 to Filipov. I think Massey will be coming out behind Franklin here. Because that 10-second stop go basically as well.
So looking at what did
about 35 seconds, I'd say.
Yeah, about 35. Yeah.
35. Let me see then. Let me add it up just to be sure. So say 16. 20, yeah, definitely. Jeez, he'd be actually on the brink of coming out just ahead of Darren Christie.
Yeah, I can't see him taking tyres.
No, but even without taking tyres, he's going to be very close to Darren Christie, actually. I'm just looking at it.
Yeah, he's going to be in that sort of ballpark, isn't he?
Oh, it's going to be interesting. So Dudley is absolutely pulling away from Massey again now as well. James doing a great job out there. You have to give it to James. Take it easy, Papa. Back to Alpha Dog Meat. Hero as well, just tipping along, doing his thing. Mr. Gamble there having a fight down with Filipov. And Gamble, interestingly, still has the fastest lap. Oh no, he doesn't. Does he? 1.7.
Yeah, he's got.
He got the fast lap back. 1:44.782.
As he goes wide on the last corner.
It happens, but look at this. This is legit for race position.
Bump drafting down the main straight nearly.
See, I think he has a. Oh, he's carrying so much more speed. He needs to go for here now, doesn't he?
Oh, this could be interesting.
Well, he kept it on that curve, which is impressive.
Gary's keeping that position in that.
Oh, that's the drive now.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Through the kink side by side.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I think Gary was trying to put the squeeze on, but there's nothing he could do there.
Nope. He gave him the room he was entitled to.
Yeah.
Good race in there.
So Massey's losing time to Tether in a quite big way now.
I think Franklin will be absolutely gassed that he's got ahead, and hopefully he'll pull away now. Certainly have Philip off on his sights. He's only 5-6 seconds down the road.
I wonder as Gary's tyres out. Gary was running quite well there, but he seems to have lost a bit now. Franklin's.
I think Franklin's just got the pace on him, to be honest.
Yeah. Quite interesting that was the drive. Ooh!
They followed each other there, haven't they?
Oh, that was squeezy bum time.
Yeah, you see that so often. Like, a car in front goes wide and the car behind follows.
Oh, that was. You'd be terrified. I'm going to give the other guys a bit of airtime as well because I feel not fair. Carl Vera's doing a good job out there. Up 3 spots as well. Darren Christie's up 3 spots. He's the kind of dude as well. He's very, very... He's consistent. He mightn't have the overall pace, but he's always just there, isn't he, in the midfield? He's always scoring good points. I think he was 4th last week, actually. He had a really good race last week. Gary now is dropping off a bit. Filipov's having a belter of a race. He's going to be getting a podium here, by the looks of it. Because he is now literally 15 seconds off Massey. And speaking of Massey, we're down to 14 minutes and he still hasn't pitted. And neither has Jay Vare, actually. Is he going to go in this lap or is he just going to wait till the last 5 minutes? There you know. To be honest with you, I suppose there's probably no difference of him putting the pit in now or in 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it won't make a difference. It's not like you're stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
It's just getting it done now, isn't it? Taking his penalty.
Yeah. Enjoying being up in second for now. This man here, Tedderdo, is flying again. But he is now about 15 seconds off Dudley. I think that's probably too much to be asking for, let's be fair.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna 15 seconds to 12 minutes short of Dudley having a moment, which is fair. He's a very consistent driver again.
He's been super consistent tonight.
Yeah. Certainly is Dudley's to lose.
Yeah, 100%.
He's probably driving a bit easier as well, trying to save his tyres.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to overkill it. But then again, he can't drive too easy either and start losing tyre temps as well. Although it is gone up to 20 degrees now, so... There's been quite an evolution in the track temperature, hasn't it, as the time's gone on?
Yeah. It's heated up through the day.
How's Mr. Gamble getting on? He's still there with Vickers. Oh wait, sorry, not Vickers, but Philippov. I was just looking at Vickers messaging. I feel for Gamble here because he had the pace tonight, didn't he? Philippov goes off. Not what he wants. You know, Franklin is not going to be too far off him.
No, he's going to be right down his throat now.
4.1 seconds. That's going to be a little bit closer by the time, because he would have lost speed all the way down that straight there. 3.8 seconds off him now. That was a big mistake. That could be the mistake that cost him a podium.
Quite possibly. Yeah, he's hunting him down like a bloodhound.
Yeah. Sparky's saying Gamble got another drive-through. To be fair, Gamble could take 100 drive-throughs at the end of the day.
It will make a difference.
Yeah. This has not been his day. It's gone up 11 degrees, from the start of the race now.
Yeah, there's going to be some screaming tyres.
21 degrees now as we say that. Wow. Yeah, Gamble was very unlucky. Chris Tedder has him. Oh, wow. What happened there? Oh, he just touched the grass. And... He's lucky he has that gap behind him.
Yeah, I think that's Tedder's charge done.
Oh, 100%. How's Massey getting on? Massey is still deciding to stay out.
He's got 5 more minutes to pit.
Although we have a fight for 9th and 10th.
Oh, now we're talking a bit of action.
On with Dog, we'll go on board with him. He's giving it everything anyway.
He's gone from the from stream chat onto the racetrack, and is he going to lay it down?
And look how patient he's been with the throttle. He's waiting because Ver has been hitting those bumps.
He's getting blue flags from behind as well.
He's letting them by. Do you know something? As annoying as that is for him, fair play to him. He's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Gary's had an off. Oh wow, a big off by the looks of it.
Oh, he's done the same as he did earlier, I think. Yeah, it looks like
back 10 seconds, it won't let me. By the time I went back 10 seconds, he was already in the wall.
I can tell, yeah, he's done exactly the same. He's in the same spot as he did earlier. Oh,
Alpha Dog Meat, I haven't let all the cars through. Do you know what? I think that's going to cost Alpha Dog Meat that... he's off again.
Yeah, he's probably got big damage. Needs to be careful. He must watch... Yeah, no cars around. He's watching his MFDs, so...
Wow. Oh, and he was doing such a good charge.
He's certainly got big damage, I think.
But you know something? Poor old Filipov is going to be absolutely bricking it now. 2.8 seconds Franklin's off him now. This is going to turn into a tasty one for a sec. Oh! That was Jay Verne. I was like, what happened there? Whoa. That was a huge one for JVR. Alpha Dog Meeting's now up into 9th. Have to jump back there to see what happened to him. Oh no, too late as usual. 10 seconds is not long enough. 30 seconds is too long.
He's caught the grass as he's come out of Druids, I think.
Oh, I feel so bad for him though. So Massey will be, I think, behind Darren Christie now at this stage. No.
Where's Massey on track?
He's still in 2nd.
No, whereabouts is he?
Oh, he's on the back bit. He has to go in the pits this time round.
He'll have another lap, maybe.
But if he makes a mistake, he's ruined it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not really worth chancing. I know you're not expecting to make a mistake by yourself, but you know yourself, these things can happen. Sparky, you could say the gamble did not pay off. Poor old gamble.
Yeah, Chris, you're right. That inside curve and the bump, if you catch it wrong, it will chew you up and spit you out.
I don't know, for the whole hour I drove around, it was probably just too good.
Here comes Massey coming in. It's going to be interesting where he comes out.
I'm very interested in this one.
Them issues.
So I'm going to stay with Franklin because he's only 1.8 seconds off and catching Filipov. Filipov, this could be for a podium. You got to pull it out now, bro. 6.5 minutes. You got to feel he's under severe pressure.
Yeah, definitely. He'll be able to feel him breathing down his neck.
100%.
Oh, they've gone by Massey, so it looks like Massey's going to come out behind them.
I wonder, does Darren Christie... John Dudley's off.
Oh, no.
Oh, whoa, we've got to watch this.
Oh, has he gone big?
That's exactly what. I've gone back 30 seconds, but it's worth it. Because Chris Tedder's catching him. Right, I think Chris Tedder's going to go by him.
Yeah, if he's gone off at the kink, he's gone big.
No, Chris is now evened off. He's only 7 seconds off now. Right, so he's going around. Oh, no!
Oh, there's a cat.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, that's John's race.
Oh, that was Jay Ver.
Oh.
Oh, look at the damage on that car.
Oh. Extra air intake on the bonnet now.
Yeah, Tedder's pulling in like literally seconds every few corners. Oh my god. Darren Christie's only 3 seconds off Massey. Oh my god, I'm shocked right now.
Come to live. Be interesting to see Filipov will be clutching on for dear life now with Dudley and the damage. Dudley's, is he going to drive from? Or does he come in?
Wow. Yeah, so Franklin is catching. He's only a second off. Tedder's 2 seconds. Oh my god.
Dudley's still going with the damage. Fair play to him.
I think he's nothing to lose now. He's going to still try and hold on to a podium, but I think the damage just might be that just too much.
Yeah.
Tedder's catching him now, literally now. And now
Tedder's just got to be patient and just do it on a straight.
Yeah. Oh, that car is mangled.
I don't think John will be able to. I don't think John will try and defend. He's smarter than that.
But like even Filipov and Franklin are catching him at seconds a lap. I'd say Tedder is just kind of frustrated not knowing when to go for it. Because the lads are catching him like right in nuts. Well, who knew we were going to have a major battle like this coming into the last bit? Tedder's going to have to go for it. He's going to have to go for it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's gone off. Oh. Filipov's going by Tedder.
He's going to take. Ooh.
Get on to the lads. Filipov lost time though.
Franklin's off. He's
gone. Tedder's off the track.
He'll be alright, he should hold that. He's got dirty tyres for the next corner, he needs to be careful.
Oh, Franklin sideways, Jesus!
Oh, this has really come to life, hasn't it? Last 5 minutes.
Tedder's gonna fly up the inside. Franklin was given the room. What happened to Filipov as well? So it's too late now to be going back.
Yeah, I think so. I think we keep our eyes on this now. This is where it's happening. Be interested to see where Franklin will be able to pull away because I think he had the pace on Tedder early on, didn't he? Oh,
He did,
taking
but
that first corner
they're all over. They're all overdriving now. Tedder needs to be careful of that bump.
Oh no!
That's Filipov into the lead.
Filipov's off. He's gone.
Wow. So I'm sure.
Is he giving it back?
I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Oh no, Franklin's off.
Oh, Franklin's off.
I just drove straight off. Wow. 5 minutes of the race gone. Filipov is 5
He's
seconds.
Gone.
5 seconds
off,
clear. There's no way Tedder is going to catch him now, is he? There's essentially one more lap.
Yeah, Tedder's not. He's not taking that gap down. I think.
Oh,
7.5 seconds, isn't it? Tedder will have a bit of damage as well.
And John's in the pits. I don't think John will probably come back out, will he?
No, he probably should have pitted earlier, but you try and hold on to it when it's difficult to pit out the lead.
See, I suppose when you were that far ahead, you're kind of thinking it's worth just trying, but he probably just didn't anticipate just how bad the damage really, really was.
Oh, Filipov's going a little bit on the grass there. He just.
My God!
Off. Is he going to keep it out of the wall? He's kept it out
Where's
the
Tedder?
wall.
Tedder's going to be.
Tedder's off as well.
What the hell?
This is going. Has someone spilled oil on the track?
I don't know. I'm telling you one thing, Chris Waller is flashing those bazookas.
Yeah, have you gone to T1, Chris?
Chris, you may tell us what has happened. Wow.
We should get another lap out of this as well.
Oh, I don't know. I can't take it. There's too much happening. It was like such a quiet mid-time kind of time through the race. It was nice.
Yeah,
we'd see a battle.
Mellow out, didn't it?
Yeah, we were like, there's a battle. Here's another battle. Now it's just like carnage. Sorry, I was just reading Chris. Yeah. I have nothing to do with this. Hyde's whipped cream.
Hoist the whip. Oh, you guys.
I love how it's always Amigos seems to get this. Down to a second between Tedder and Filipov. Filipov will be having nightmares about this.
Sweating right now.
Yeah, hit that first corner, he'll be sweating a big time over that.
Just not overdrive it. It's one more lap.
No, 1 second to split.
Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
Oh, is he gonna?
He's made sure he's made that corner. Wow.
Tedder, he is hunting, isn't he?
But he hasn't brought it in for less than a second yet. And that's interesting. Like,
down to an 8. He needs Filipov to make a mistake.
Filipov just needs to play a calm here.
Yeah, he's...
Like, oh, Tedder lost a bit there.
Yeah, Tedder's pushing, he's overdriving at the moment.
Chris, I think you're right there. Chris was saying that Oulton's like the British version of Monaco.
Yeah, very much so.
Filipov is now 1.3 seconds clear. As I say that, he's gone down to a set. Oh, it's like when Tedder makes something like a bad move, then Filipov just kind of gives it back to him.
Is Tedder going to be close enough into the
He's
last
not.
corner
1.3 seconds.
Oh, I don't know. Stranger things has happened this evening.
If another line finished like what happened on the endurance, I'd crack. I don't know how that happened.
But getting out of the way nicely. The leader's through.
Wow. Filipov has done a great job in fairness. Oh! Fair play. They're going easy over the line.
What's going on?
They're just taking it easy over the line, but looks like Tedder's robbing the win. What's happening? Oh, they've all
I've
passed
no
it.
idea.
They've all passed it. They finished at
They've all
0.01 of a
finished.
second. I was so confused at what was going on there. Darren gets
Chris
up in
Walls has
fifth.
got ads. Oh no.
Did they all get ads, did they?
Yeah, rewind.
Yeah, we can go back 30 seconds. That's how it ended, lads. And that's not me slowing it down. Wow.
Well, that was a great finish to that race, wasn't it?
Well, that's interesting the ads came there, so I can look at where the ads are placed, because I know I can adjust that. Chris, that was crazy. So, Liam, how do you feel about that? That was an emotional roller, or emotion.
That was an
roller coaster.
absolute roller coaster. You're right. It got very, very fruity towards the end.
That was
we-
crazy.
I think there was a few instances. I think Chris Wall had one. Dudley had one where they're just passengers in the incident, nothing they could do.
Yeah. Do you know what? For
Filipov ran out of fuel.
Did he?
Yeah, Chris said he wasn't taking it.
Fair play to him. Fair play. That's how it should be.
Yeah, definitely.
If his name was
Good
Max
sportsmanship.
Verstappen, he would have took it.
Should we jump in with the boys and
1,000,000%.
I'll see you over there.
Can you give Max Verstappen some lessons, Chris? What I'm saying. Let me jump in here. About me 1 second there, mate. Amigos chat. I'm gonna jump in. Now,
I
lads.
took you off towards the end.
Mate, that's all right. I think you ended up going off.
So how?
Yeah, I was trying to let you. I was going to let you go past, and then just throw it off the track anyway.
I gathered that as you went off. I bet you spent all your time looking in your rearview mirror.
Yeah, I did. Literally did.
Guys.
Anyway, how you doing, mate?
That was sick. Like,
It was all right, wasn't it?
what? There's no words for the last 10 minutes of that race. That was definitely a roller coaster. I don't even know who to start with this one. Like, Dudley, that was so tough for you, mate. There's nothing you could have done.
Yeah, John.
I think he's too
I think he's
upset.
upset.
He's
I
upset.
don't blame him. I'd be crying as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a race and a half. That.
Oh.
It mellowed out in the middle, and then it just came to life in the last 10 minutes.
Yes, unbelievable.
Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, if first with Chris Wall literally had nowhere to go, you know. Then
I was.
oh yeah, gamble. Yeah. So actually, Matthew, while you're there, sorry. So how that happened? Was it that you just broke too late and just had too much speed, so you chose the wall over the dude? That's how it started.
What happened was, I obviously spun off. I had my wee moment, and then he pulled in front of me going through the fast left-hander and broke.
Yeah.
So then I had more pace coming past him, and I broke at my normal point, and he broke early. But obviously he started going to the right, so I was like, right, I'm just going to hit the wall and not take the grief of taking anyone out this time.
So it was actually right in knowing that you avoided a crash instead of... See, you were doing the right thing, but at the same time...
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
No, I was right in the analysis of it, but that was...
very good of you. Well done.
I think if I got away in the first lap and not had that wee moment in the exit turn one, I reckon I could have been on for the win, or not even. Well, seeing what happened to win, yeah, but not my day today, unfortunately.
No, it was a great pole, but yeah, just from the first few corners, it kind of went.
Cracking quality lap.
Oh, it was a cracking lap.
Thanks, mate.
It really was.
I was up 3.5 tenths the next lap as well.
Yeah, we saw. We were watching.
I was fuming.
James, you know,
Yeah.
you every week so far I've given you the little nod, and you let me down this week. What happened?
Which particular part?
Well, you had a little coming together with Tedder, and then you ended up at the kink. You went off. How did that come about?
So, well, you know, we were side by side going down the hill, and I was on the inside line. I didn't have the right line. I braked too late, I knocked him off, and I was sitting there going up the next straight, thinking I've got to let him pass. So I was just sort of tootling up the straight, and then just threw it off the road for some stupid reason.
That was unlucky, man. You had a good race apart from that, and I think you'll be the first to meet. Not necessarily the quickest, but you're normally there or thereabouts, and and very consistent.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to say thanks to Chris for that. I was one of the few people that wanted to switch cars, and having switched to the Ferrari, it was absolutely the right choice for me.
Even at Oulton?
Yeah, do you know what? It was really, really good. You know, I did a couple of fastest laps early on, which I was, pretty happy with. That
James was the quickest man on track today.
That wouldn't have happened if I was still in the BMW. So, yeah, it was really good. And the first stint was brilliant. Me, Chris, and John, all within like 0.7 to half a second for like the whole first stint. It was fantastic. Any of us made a mistake, and we'd have all been taken out.
Yeah.
And Chris, did you get a drive through as well, Chris?
Yeah, so I took a drive through. I was in the lead.
That's what happened.
I got it on the last corner.
We were watching some action behind, and then all of a sudden you were 12 seconds back, and it all got changed up front.
Yeah, I was in the lead and the last corner, and I went slightly off track, gave me the drive through, so I literally shot straight through the pits and just took it there and then.
Smart idea.
To give myself another chance. So at least I sort of had a net position then before the pits.
Yeah,
nice one.
So yeah.
You didn't take tyres, right, Chris?
No, I didn't take tyres. Just a bit of fuel, and off we went again. And that absolutely nailed the pit. Just. I didn't think the win was wrong today. We ended up having a touch with John because even though he had damage, the straight line speed of the Merc was still stronger than the McLaren. So when I went down the inside, the back end let out, and that's where I touched John when he went round me, and that's what his car with that damage, you couldn't get going again.
It was unlucky. And Gary had a few incidents at that curb at T2 into T3, I see.
Just catching the inside of the curb down the right hand side.
That problem you've been having quite a lot. Obviously, it happened twice in the race.
No, like I've been away. I've been away from the league for about 4 or 5 weeks or something. So this is literally the first laps I've done in 5 weeks tonight.
Getting back into it.
Yeah,
that's a very rusty, Dublin accent.
Yeah, a bit rusty, but still stupid mistakes. Like, to be honest, but.
God help us when you get that rust off, Gary. Jeez.
Yeah, I'd say it's not something we expect from you normally.
No, typically, it'd be fair to say, I would be very consistent normally. But yeah, tonight was just too many little mistakes. And I had the pace over a couple of laps, but just the consistency and stupid little errors,
Well, to be fair though, it's such a narrow track as well. It's quite easy to if you run slightly wide as everyone. There was no one on this track tonight that hasn't gone off at some stage. It's just one of these kind of tracks. It's part of the nature of it, no matter how consistent you are.
Yeah, the problem with the Audi, the setup is compromised towards aero understeer for this track, and then you use kind of a high diff setting to get it out of the slow corners. So some of the lads, if they were behind me, would see the Audi scooting off out of the slow corners. That was basically a higher diff to get you a bit of rotation on the exit. But if you set the car up with aero balance or slightly towards oversteer, it will kill you on this track. And then at some point I went into the back of the Honda horse meat or whatever his name is.
Dog meat.
Dog meat, yeah. Then horse meat. So, but yeah, picked up a bit of front end damage, and that just threw the balance completely. And then Franklin was all over me then near the end. I mean, I held him up longer than I thought I could, but once he was past, he was gone. So, well done to him.
Thank you, buddy. Well, it wasn't easy. You were putting the car in all the right places, but I could see going into fast corners that it was a bit of a handful.
Yeah, it just wouldn't bite on the front ends of the fast corners, and then to try and counter that, I was braking late, and then the back was coming around on the brakes. It was just a bit of a handful. Fun though.
Good race, good fun that race.
Entertaining race to watch as well, boys.
Yeah, I'm going to go make a cup of tea and watch it all now.
Yeah, the last 10 minutes were a bit like skew with, but up for the first 50 minutes, it was absolutely amazing for everyone.
Yeah.
No, we like the last 10
question.
minutes the best.
Yeah, it was
Feel
just
like
like
Abu Dhabi.
we couldn't imagine it getting like more entertaining after, like, say, the 10th minute next of all, just mayhem happens. That was
It's
crazy.
isn't it? Yeah, I mean, John was out. Literally, John was out in the clear, and I don't know what happened to John there.
Mm.
I don't know if he. I can imagine. Well, I don't know what happened, but I can only imagine because he's so far out, he took it slightly easier. And when you take that corner easier, you don't then get the aero to take it.
Do you not know what happened to John?
Oh yeah,
Well, someone goes flying off, but what I mean is that you have to load the car up to take the corner properly, and if you take it easier, you don't load up with the aero.
I think it was a back marker, was it not?
a back
Yeah,
marker,
there was a berm in
T-bone.
the middle of the
Yeah,
road.
oh.
Are you joking?
Oh, he done nothing
I
wrong.
saw that.
Nothing wrong.
I saw it on the mini map.
Oh,
But I'm just
Just-
surprised all the big accidents, other than the first one, wasn't done by Gamble.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Right.
got
Thanks.
round T1 without it.
Yeah, no. I was just about ahead of John on the radar, but I didn't trust it, so I didn't move over to the left and take a nicer line. I didn't trust it, so I was like, and then I lost like 5 positions in one corner.
Oh, you were so
For
unlucky
being
with
nice
it,
to
yeah.
people.
Well, lads,
I
I'm gonna stop the stream now. So well done to all of yous anyway, and for everyone else watching. Actually, I don't think there's another stream this week other than if I stream on Thursday, because there's no endurance or anything. So yeah, just watch out for Amigos next week. And I suppose as you're after seeing tonight, there's a reason to either join racing it or to watch it, because they're all a bunch of crazy fuckers.
you should get in chat. Talk about potatoes and mustaches all day long.
On the spots.
Thunderspots, that's it, mate. I think